can do a De Niro face. Ready? You want to try to physically throw me out of here? Here we go. This is going to be a disaster. So what would you like to talk about? Matthew McConaughey's
Yes. You said they were lovely.
Fantastic. Seen a lot of He was so good in all the movies. Did you see his movies he did this year? I didn't either. I'm interviewing myself. Magic Mike, what was that movie? I'm not gay in real life. Like, you told me before the interview you like a really hairy and I was like, what? So what would you like to talk about now? Are we doing this game now?
Yes.
Okay. I won. Another thing I'm good at, tweet the hell out of this if you'd like. Tweet the shit out of it. You're welcome.
Great to have you back.
Oh, it's so good to be back. It's like
at
family.
Home? People's Choice Award for Best New Comedy. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. And no one's clapping. Come on.
I was in the...
I did catch a little of it, and I saw that our wonderful BB Wood got the award.
Well, BB was in here. I interviewed her before.
When was she in here?
She was in here right before the holidays.
Yeah.
She has amazing impressions.
She does. She does them all in the show. I do bad impressions.
Okay.
Like really bad impressions. I can do a De Niro face.
Okay.
So I'll reveal my De Niro face. Hold your applause, and then you just shout out emotions, and I'll do it. Ready? Okay. Ready? Here we go.
Happy, angry, contemplative, sad, turned on, violent.
That's it.
So the new normal. Going
yes.
fantastically well. It's a really popular show. I know there's an episode coming up where you sort of like contemplate staying at home, like being a stay-at-home dad versus being out and...
Yeah, the two guys, it's about kind of our fantasy of what being a parent is like meets the reality of what being a parent is like.
For the fall, you were shooting Hangover 3 and you were shooting the show sort of at the same time.
Right.
And so going from one set to another, I imagine like it's a very different experience. Because we had Zach Galifianakis in here.
Yeah.
And I had to throw him out.
Why? Did he
was
expose
making
himself?
Inappropriate comments.
Yeah, he does. He does that. What did he do?
Well, there was a comment about my legs. He was asking how I remove the hair on my legs because they look smooth.
Can I see what they look like? I have to know.
Why do you think I'm wearing tights today?
You'll get more viewers if you show your legs. No, Zach is a sick man, but it is a very different set. There's less gay people on the new normal set.
Yes.
See what I did there? You thought I was going to say the other thing.
And there's a lot of children on the Hangover set.
There is a lot, yes, grown children.
I saw there's like a promo that just got released. It's a picture where you're sort of all reenacting like the Beatles, the Abbey Road.
Yeah, we're walking across the street.
So which Beatle are you if you're one of the Beatles?
I mean, I think I'm an amalgam of all of them.
Really?
Yeah, I think I have a little of all of them in me. Sometimes we wear tights, and sometimes we show our beautiful hairless legs. Yeah.
Are you looking to be thrown out too?
I'd love to be thrown out.
Would you?
Sure. You want to try to physically throw me out of here?
Yeah.
Try it.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay, so you're going for that?
Something
okay.
just cracked.
I've put on a few, so watch your back.
Oh, I know you were in Hawaii for holidays.
Okay. This is gonna be a disaster. I'll help you out here. Okay, here we go. Okay.
That wasn't awkward at all. How'd that go for ya?
It was great for me, but yeah, how'd it go for you?
Speaking of which,
what?
there was a great McConaughey story. It was something about you worked with him and then you had...
What is your interview? Your interview is taking other interviews I've done and asking me the same questions?
It was a favorite story. Oh no, you can't read my chicken scratch.
Yes, what would you like to talk about? Matthew McConaughey's
Yes.
What would you like to know about them?
Well, you've seen them.
I have.
And you said they were lovely.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, I wouldn't go that far. I've seen a lot of I had to do a lot of research for the new normal.
And that was part of your research? See,
yeah.
How did you know back
I'm not
then?
gay in real life,
Well,
so I had to really get in there and look at a lot of
Right.
Because I think the key to a character is the shape, size, and grooming of a man's testicles.
And grooming is not to be taken lightly. That's really...
Yeah, like you told me before the interview, you like a really hairy And I was like, what? That I haven't heard, but it's a natural thing, like a 70s bush. It was like I didn't know that you love that kind of thing, but I get it. You shave your legs and you like hairy. It makes sense because you can feel the hair on your legs if they have low-hanging.
Right. I don't even know how to follow that one up.
Makinda ball. No, Makinda nuts. Makinda nuts.
It sounds like a McDonald's special.
He was so good in all the movies. Did you see his movies he did this year? I didn't either. I'm interviewing myself. Magic Mike, what was that movie?
It was fantastic. Well, Matt Bomer was on your show.
I know, that guy's great.
He's hot.
A little too handsome. Is that frustrating for, do you like men or women in your personal life?
Men.
Does that frustrate you when a guy is so handsome but he's a homosexual?
In his case, yes.
Yeah, because it's like there's no shot in hell. Like, do you still fantasize about him?
Yes.
Even though you have no chance because he doesn't, he doesn't like...
I don't have a chance?
Well, see, what a homosexual, he tends to go for men. See, you can't change him. See, this is the thing with men. You think you can't change us.
You can't change a man. And in that case...
Don't try to change, just try to evolve. You're welcome.
By the way, why aren't you on Twitter?
Wait. Are we doing this game now?
Yes.
Okay. I won. Another thing I'm good at. I am not on Twitter because I have a personal aversion to social media. No offense to you guys. I find what you do fantastic and it helps me immensely.
Well, I'm glad you came in and we're not so private in here.
In this kind of scene, I love it. I mean, you tweet the hell out of this if you'd like. Tweet the out of it.
We are going to tweet out of
Tweet the out of this.
We are going to tweet the
tweet out of this. Shave your